see me? This is our friend. So Chris, is it live?
I don't know yet. We're live.
These movies I'm here as a kid, my United States. What's the signal now, Chris?
Looks better. Okay.
Let me know if they can all see me. Guys, can you see me? And Chris, you're going to have to tell me because I can't read the chat from here.
Yep. Everyone, hold on. Working on the signal. I mean, we have 5 bars. I'm going to give it 30 seconds, if not refresh. Let's try this. There we go. We got all bars there. We should be back. We should be back. There we go. We're back. We're good.
So guys, let me show you before we get started here in Philadelphia. Again, I can't read the chat right now, but we'll talk more. We only have an hour before this closes. We're going to take you to the Rocky Steps and more. What you're seeing, oh, you can see now, Chris, can you zoom in?
Yeah.
So, Philly is one of the few zoos that came up with this. My mom actually, oh my goodness, probably what, 10, 15 years ago, helped with a group come up with an idea where all the animals could intermingle and cross each other's pavilions. So you would see monkeys cross over into other monkeys, habitats. So the lemurs would end up in the, habitat of the orangutan, which in the real world that would happen. And you'll see that with other animals that it's safe. We just saw a porcupine hanging out with a sloth, and a little sloth hanging out with, what was it, an elephant shrew?
Yes.
And then these little rat friends hanging out with cute monkeys. I mean, so it's really neat to see lots of animals intermingling, playing. It's also a form of stimulation.
Yes.
A form of keeping their minds sharp and having fun, entertainment for them. It's like hanging out with other friends.
Also, they could be inside and outside. Like, they're not just stuck.
Yeah, they're able to play. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's right. It's not just a cage.
It's not just a cage. They have a
a
running track.
A limitless giant zoo to run around and play. And we'll show you that also at Big Cat Falls.
That's back the other way.
That way?
Yeah.
So if you're like, wow, Marino's a lot, but literally, I lived here. This is like I'm back at Disney. And the only thing, Chris, can we go not through?
Yeah, I think we could go around.
The pavilion.
We can go around.
Guys, thank you so much for being here. I can't read the chat right now because we're walking. And again, although I was here so many times growing up, I don't really know where we're going exactly. So it'll be an adventure. Chris has the map out while we're walking.
We haven't been here in ages.
For those of you who don't know that are maybe new to our stream watching this, you're in for a treat today because not only are you going to get to see the Philadelphia Zoo, the world's oldest zoo, and one of the most special due to the really interesting integrations they've done of adding, again, pavilions of animals intermixing that you would never maybe see together usually at a zoo, as well as the rehabilitation stories, as well as really unique animals too. Plus, we're going to take you to the Rocky Steps because, guys, I'm going to recreate the famous scene. I got my outfit ready from Shop LVV. What do you think? Hold on. So, if you guys have ever seen Rocky, he's got that, that jumpsuit on. I have our Arendelle full-on sweats, and I'm going to go recreate the scene. I'm going to go. Da-dun-dun, da-dun-dun, da-dun-dun. So yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff we're going to show you today. The art museum, other landmarks in Philadelphia, and also if you're just joining us for the first time, again, don't know who we are, we're LBV TV, but also we're usually not in Philadelphia. If you didn't know why we're here, we've actually been here a week and taking care of, as you guys know, my mom and everything going on with her trial. It's been a little bit chaotic, to say the least. Never a dull moment is the slogan of our channel. But we like to keep that in our personal life as well, I guess, keep things interesting. So things have been quite crazy. But today was the first day, like a Sunday fun day, you would hope. We actually got to go out and take a little break. Oh, they saw us. They were like, oh, never dull moment. Sure, I'll show you. But guys, we're doing well. We sent a message out to our Patreon family, letting them know what's going on. Oh, look at that stretch. Chris, you might want to zoom in because it's going to be hard to see.
Yeah, we could go down here a little bit more.
So, yeah, things haven't been, you know, smooth sailing per se, but we're getting there. And we have plenty of fun vlogs from Disney World and Disneyland of special experiences we'll be posting this week, even if we're not live from here, as well as we'll be doing some other special stuff, hopefully live from here. But if not, you might actually see a really cool vlog, if this works out, from Eastern State Penitentiary, the oldest prison, non-working of course, that Al Capone stayed in, and many other famous prisoners, where we have a special VIP experience with Al Capone, his ghost, hanging out in his cell, and haunted houses where you're actually going to get to see inside the haunted houses, where they actually interact with you, and it's almost like the Galactic Star Cruiser, where you're interacting with the actors and you
Why, Mom?
Alright guys, 1 second. Okay, we're gonna do a purposeful lag. 1 second. This just shouldn't be a lag here. Let's see. Again, this is all new to us. Okay. Do I need Bluetooth on? Okay.
There you
No
go. Full
connect. It
signal.
says no connectivity.
There you go. Full signal. Bars right there. You're good. See that? Green. That means you're good. Can you see us now, guys?
Hi guys. I know it's blurry right now. Hold on.
Back.
Okay. Chris, this is loose. Can I hold
it's not loose. It's the way it is. Just trust me.
Oh
It's
no.
screwed in.
Never dull moment. Can you guys see us here? Everybody type into the chat.
Got it. See? Looks good.
Oh my gosh, Mystic Gaming, in the week since we talked to you, you beat cancer. It's amazing.
That's amazing.
Congratulations. Literally last week you were saying about how you had terminal cancer. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. So he just goes, I mean, if that's not a miracle, I don't know what is. Oh, look, even the line's like, hey, I heard you guys were out here, LBB
Hello.
TV.
Oh, he's looking.
Hi, baby. Hi, sweetheart. Aw, thanks, Stacy. You're so sweet. Aw, are you snuggling? Are you snuggling?
Hello.
Hi. Oh, hi, guys. Well, I love that they're coming right up to us. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish the safari in Animal Kingdom had more interactive lions. That's right, Victoria. Can you feel the love? Can you see us too, Victoria? Hi, sweetheart. Hi. He keeps looking over. Hey, Andy Carey. Hey, Becca Bell. Jennifer Black says, I love lions. While we're standing here, I'm able to read the chat, which is awesome. But you guys can see us all good. Johnny Apps, how's it looking? Ram. I would hi. He's probably like, we have the same hair. He's like,
really staring us down.
I know. He thinks we're cousins. He's like, the girl with the Mufasa hair is my hybrid cousin Maria.
Hello. You're
How
really
beautiful.
Cute.
So, oh, thanks, Mystic Gaming. John says looks good now. Oh, that's awesome, Ahmad. Greg and Michael, how's the lag? Mod Squad, Joey's World, everything look okay? Oh, hey, Regina. More like dinner, says Melissa. Hey, Ride Swords. Yeah, they say, you know what? I think that's Animal Kingdom's, like, basically lie to get everybody to not care. Oh, he's definitely stopping.
He's definitely like stopping more and more at us now.
Yeah. So the animals are getting ready to go in, and usually when they are, we see this in Animal Kingdom too. Sometimes you see them getting. Well, he's really staring. Hello, hi, sweetheart. He's probably like, I'm hungry. You look delicious. Thanks, Jackie. Yeah, because again, we don't know what we're doing. We're gonna might be having to play with buttons because this is not our territory.
I know lions like warthogs, and I had a lot of bacon this morning.
Oh, maybe you smell like bacon,
They
Chris.
smell like bacon.
I know, aren't they beautiful, Nancy? So, I mean, I have to say, no offense to Animal Kingdom, but we don't get this close to the lions. And they do say, Ryan, all the time, oh, lions sleep all day and night. No. No. Now, interestingly enough, the lion here, that one in particular, was taken... Is that the woman?
That's the woman.
Your girlfriend's not happy. She's like, get your lion honey over here. It's time for dinner. You look, he's definitely listening to her.
Are you dying?
Are you listening to your wife? Where'd she go? Was she telling you to go inside?
Is that the dinner bell?
His wife was like, get inside, do the dishes before dinner. So Ram, realistically, fun fact, although the animals aren't in cages, the lion pavilion here is actually bigger than the space they have to roam around in the Animal Kingdom one area. So, yes, it's made to look nicer, but you have the effect of it looks like it's a bigger pavilion. It's not. Of course, you know, it looks better when there's not a glass. Oh, she's hi, sweetheart. Animal Kingdom is more beautifully aesthetically, but it is a misconception that there is more space for them than at a zoo. As you saw, the gorilla pavilion, I would say, is obviously bigger in Animal Kingdom, but certain areas aren't. So it's interesting because something you kind of don't realize. It might be coming. Can they see us?
Yeah, they should be able to see us.
Okay, so I'm going to show them because they might be. Okay. Hey, everybody. How about now? Hey, Kyle, can you see us right now? Thanks, Stephanie. Okay, so you guys can see us. So, this is what my mom, as a volunteer, she would just come volunteer and hang out here, helped come up with. Yay, okay. Thanks, Tina. Awesome. So, this is the first ever, it even writes it here, in-world animal travel and exploration system known as Zoo 360. So this is throughout the whole zoo. What they've done, you know, because my mom was saying back then, like, hey, well, wouldn't it be neat to have different animals be able to interact in different pavilions, go to different areas, it gives them more space. And it was the first ever created, basically, way that all the animals in this whole zoo could transport themselves to different areas. Literally, at some points, you can see a monkey over a different pavilion. They get to go all over the park, as you can see here, and they're calling it Chutes and Ladders. It's also in the Pico Primate Reserve. We saw it, and we'll show you later, with the sloth and the porcupine. Yeah, so it's really neat. So you can see it here. But it was originally kind of a form of, oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. What? I come up to Chris, guys, you're gonna have to watch the replay. I come up to Chris petting and snuggling with a leopard. Oh my goodness. What in the world did I just come across?
He's come up to me twice.
He was like literally like snuggling with you.
Yeah, he was like snuggling, like he wanted me to pet him.
Oh my goodness. Did you guys see that? You're gonna have to watch the replay. Hi. This is Chris's little friend. Oh my god. Chris is the leper whisperer, says Becca Bell. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see that? Did anybody catch that when I was walking up? All of a sudden I see the leopard just snuggling with Chris. You know how a cat or a dog would snuggle up next to you? Maybe I scared it. Here, I'm gonna stay back. This is crazy. Oh, he's looking at the other people coming behind. Hi. So no joke, he was just like sitting there. Oh, he's back, Chris. He's back. Hi. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, what is this? This is ridiculous. Yeah, Chris, lay down. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say right now. It's like Chris and his dog. Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? Yeah, hi, sweetheart. That is crazy. Oh, do you have hiccups? Do you sneeze? Oh my goodness. Hi. Ram, that's so funny. This is crazy.
It's a cheetah. It's a leopard.
Wow. Oh, maybe he's a jaguar. Actually, here, let's find out. Oh, he's just chilling. He's a jaguar. I was wrong. Wow.
He's really cool. I would take him home.
He loved you, Chris. So do you hear that barking? That's the lions. How cool. Now, that jaguar can go through to different pavilions through what you see up there. See the... Oh, actually, no, that's the snow leopard on some rocks.
That's how it barks to mark its territory.
But there are these bridges here, so if the snow leopard wants, he can go cross over and check out his jaguar friends. I know, he's just hanging, but again, they can leave to go to these, as they call them, chutes and ladders, and cross over. Regina goes, do it. That's your pet. We found Chris's spirit animal, a jaguar. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Lady Gold. Hey, Noelle. Oh, I love animals. You know, we talked about this a little. I know there's some of our LBU regular friends here. Oh, I guess, wow. Oh, he's playing. Hey. Oh, he's going. Oh my goodness. Are you playing? I'm not gonna lie. I'm just saying, the Animal Kingdom animals are asleep. It's official, Chris. I think they tranquilize the animals at Animal Kingdom. Look how much fun he's having right now. Look, he's a soccer player. So these are called enrichment items, and what they'll do is they'll put different shaped balls, different colors, and they actually know the different colors. So different colors, different shapes are going to give them different experiences, and it's basically so that they can have fun and stimulate themselves, which is what he's doing. Now he does have a little friend in here somewhere who may be inside, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to write a letter to Disney, but like, could you give the animals some toys, please? And I love animals. Yes, I love them so much. And you know, I've had a rough week. We've been in Philly for a week now, and it's been a little unnerving. And today's our first day off away from doctors and phlebotomists and blood takers, and my mom is getting a day off too. And Chris was like, you know what, a perfect escape is animals, and of course our live family and LBV TV. And Chris was right. So if I can't do Disney, animals are the next best thing. So we actually bought today, Chris.
The season pass.
The season pass. So while we're here, we'll definitely bring you more. There's only an hour that they're left open. As you can tell, they're kind of getting ready to go inside.
He's excited.
Yeah, he's having fun. He's playing. He's looking at you, Chris. He's looking at you right now.
That's a boy or girl?
Here comes Penelope.
That's a boy or girl?
I'll tell you in a second. Let me look. I gotta look at his booty.
Hey, show your butt out. Show your butt
Regina
out.
goes, he's playing soccer. We're pretty sure, Chris, we found all your animals. Who thought? Chris, would you ever thought you were a cat guy?
Nope. I did play for a soccer team called the Tigers once.
The Tigers. Hey, Roxanne, glad to have you here.
That's a boy or girl?
Now, Chris, is this the snow leopard?
Snow leopard.
They are the hardest to find in the wild out of any animal. There's an amazing Disney Plus,
She's like, you're beautiful like me.
National Geographic, those animal event. What is it called?
Disney.
Disney Nature. That's it. I would say it's one of the best they ever made because of how rare these are to find in the wild and how hard they are to find. Also, their survival. They are endangered. And so, seeing...
They're like in the mountains in China.
Yeah, very, very difficult to spot. Also, part of the famous... what was that Walter Schmitty movie called, Chris? The one with Ben Stiller? Walter Mitty. Famous Life of Walter Mitty, I think that was what it's called. With Ben Stiller. And one of the final photos that will ever be taken, according to the movie, when Times Magazine is closing its print, is the snow leopard. And that's what Times Magazine's final photo almost was in the movie. And one of their most famous final photos in the movie, of course. Don't worry, Times Magazine is still around. Now, again, if you're just tuning in, these cages here aren't cages. They're actually giant transportation systems, like, as they call them, chutes and ladders, where all the different animals from around the park can go and play and meet other animals, hang out with other pavilions above. Would you want a leopard, Chris, or would you want or would you want the jaguar?
The jaguar, I think he was cute. He was also, I think he could be my pet. Because he was like...
Oh, so Joey, it's not on the endangered species list anymore?
He wanted scratches, so he actually wanted to be my pet.
That's awesome. I think this is the tiger. So, yeah, that's fantastic. When I think Disney Nature did their program, it was on the endangered species list. So that's really great news. Let's see. Now, I know sometimes in these little boxes we get some live. Let's see. Oh, you can't see him from here.
On the other side. Keep going.
Other side? Okay.
There, he looks very real.
Oh, I like true crime too, Princess. That's a good. Those are fun. Those are fun. And Patreon family, we're going to be doing some private live streams, and it might be actually a couple. Like instead of cocktail hour, it might be happy hour, as I'm calling it. Maybe a couple of them. My mom hasn't been feeling great. Look at him staring at us. So the days are usually daytime better. So I'll keep you posted, Patreon, and we'll do some more stuff on here too, but keep an eye out for some private Patreon live streams and cocktail hours a little bit earlier. Happy hour, Chris.
Happy hour. All right, let's go to some of the bigger things.
Where am I going? I'll be honest, I don't know where I'm going.
Let's go. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Christopher Robin.
See, that's a great picture.
Oh, that's a perfect example. So what you're seeing above us is these giant, again, tunnel systems where all the animals can roam around the different pavilions. It's really neat. It was first invented here in Philadelphia as a way, again, as enrichment for the animals to play and have fun. Give them also more space, even though they have really good space here. This is America's first zoo, and luckily there's a lot of area for them. But still, maximize their ability to also just entertain themselves, see other animals, have fun like how you would in the wild. Princess, yeah. I wish.
So we just left.
I know, isn't it lovely? So yeah, so very proud of my mom, her, and a guy named Vic came up with this. And everybody thought their idea was crazy about creating, you know, this system where the animals could all interact. Now it looks really empty. The reason why is because they're about to close.
Yes.
Yeah, so we apologize.
Let's go to the hippos.
But we have more fun stuff in plan. We're going to take you to see the Rocky Steps. We're going to take you to see some fun, famous Philly landmarks. Where are we going, Chris?
We're going to see the cheetahs, the hippos. I don't know where the red panda is though.
Oh, the red panda. I want to see the red panda.
I think he's back.
Oh, I love.
Oh, he maybe would be in like the small mammal house.
Yeah, so when my dad passed away,
On the way out.
we were trying to come up with something for my mom that she would enjoy. And we kept saying, you know, I used to volunteer always at like the SPCA. And I was like, Mom, why don't you volunteer at the zoo? We know so much already about animals. Like we've been obsessed with animals since I can remember. And so it kind of just seemed like a perfect thing. And it was a great way for her to find something that brings her joy. I mean, how can you not be happy after seeing, you know, Chris with his spirit animal? That was so cool.
Hanging out with some jaguars.
You know, it just every day is just the coolest day ever. Kind of like Disney, you know, you never know what you're going to get, never a dull moment, and the animals are just so spectacular and unique. But also, these animals here are all rehabilitation animals. So something has happened to them, in whether it's the wild, there's crazy stories. There's a bear that was taken from like a drug kingpin, and you'll see if we get to meet him. He's still here. He's been here like 15 years, and he has obsessive compulsive disorder from his experience with the crazy man who somehow got the bear. Anyways, they took him away, but the bear, because of his obsessive compulsive disorder, he paces in a corner. And so what they tried to do was try to find games for him that would kind of break his concentration away from that obsessive walk that he would do. And then they started putting like toys, and they would do stuff to like a bell, and basically try to get him out of his little thing. And he still sometimes does it, they said, but they helped actually come up with ways that, yes, just like humans, animals experience psychological distress, mental health issues. And so Philadelphia was one of the first places to come up with game plans for animals that have obsessive compulsive disorder. Yes, even animals have OCD. Another story, my mom, so cute. Well, it's cute now that he's fixed, but it was a little parrot. And he had OCD. If you've heard of people that have OCD where sometimes they pluck out their eyebrows or their lashes, well, this bird would pluck out his own feathers out of like anxiety because he was, again, saved from a bad situation and had that. So what they would do is sing to him. He loved music, so that if they didn't sing to him, they'd put on music, and just like how we do when we love music, we relax, and the bird stopped picking at its feathers. So again, this place was an incredible, I would say, sanctuary for psychological ideas and research for animals too, and how to help them. And it was really neat for my mom, you know, to see firsthand how that worked. It was really, really amazing. We see them in Animal Kingdom, our monkey friends. Hello. Hey everybody, yes, if you are new to our channel, we're in Philadelphia for a little while, but we have vlogs all week that you'll be seeing. An amazing one of us with Powerline and some famous characters coming out on Tuesday. as well as probably some more fun live streams, as well as a very special vlog you're gonna see here of VIP access we had to what is considered the top haunted house in the country. It's not Halloween Horror Nights. It's not Halloween Horror Nights. It's here in Philadelphia called Eastern State Penitentiary. And I think Nate's coming too. I know he's in New York right now. But that's how cool this haunted house is. It's actually a historical site. And a lot of the animals, Chris, had better go into bed. Sorry guys, we're a little late today at the zoo. We didn't know the hours. We're like, oh, we're on Animal Kingdom time. Yes, Melissa. So, if I'm correct, I think last I heard Nate's gonna maybe come visit us as he's coming back from New York Comic-Con. And this Eastern State Penitentiary is the world, again, this is the world's oldest zoo. Eastern State is the world's oldest prison in the United States. Prison from an organized perspective, not just like, oh, here, put the guy in a cage. We're talking like a actual reform penitentiary where people, modern prison. Is that an eagle? Chris, what is that?
That's an eagle. Is it?
No.
That
Looks like a duck eagle.
looks like a duck.
Are you a duck eagle?
I mean, you're in the eagle's cage.
You're in the eagle's cage. Who are you? But again, all the animals that are safe to intermingle. Well, oh, Chris, actually, you gotta stand next to it with your shirt. It's a great photo, by the way. A salute to all nations, but mostly America. Fireworks extravaganza. America.
America. We are the birthplace of America.
So again, if you're just tuning in, the neat thing about Philadelphia Zoo that makes it so cool is they've created ways for all the different animals that are safe to interact with each other to go into different habitats. So again, that was supposed to be an eagle's habitat, and we saw like a weird duck thing that looked like an eagle and a duck had a baby, and maybe they did. Maybe they did. I like it, Johnny goes, Maria Duck Eagle. That's right, we're gonna name it the Maria Duck Eagle. Hey, when you're letting them all intermingle, anything can happen.
His name is Deagle.
Deagle.
Deagle the Duck Eagle.
Hey, Andy Powers, good to see you. Hey, Adventures Beyond Adversity. Melissa says, go Eagles. Go Eagles.
Just kicked off.
Yes, Chris said that we know the Eagles are playing. We understand. And so if you're from Philly watching us, that's like extra kudos to you. Vroom, vroom. Okay.
Also, if any of you were confused and tuned in to watch the Eagles play today, seeing our live from Philadelphia stream, we apologize, but welcome.
Yes, but that's right. You're going to get to see the Rocky Steps, famous Philly landmarks, and some more cool things. You're going to get to see. Who has a slide?
The otters do.
The otters have a slide? What is this magical world? No way. Red panda. Red panda. What's a red panda? Oh my God. Otter Falls and Red Panda. Oh my goodness. They gave them slides and stuff. Oh yeah, because look at these chutes and ladders, the different connectors to bring again different animals into different areas. So the otters could be, that's the only problem is the otters technically could be anywhere. Which is a cool thing though, you know what I mean? Like they have so much space to play, enrichment. Let's see, oh, they have soccer balls, Chris. Oh my goodness. Yes, Princess, we did. We did. Chris, they were talking, Princess Christine was talking about, oh, here he is. Hello. Oh, you're very big. Oh, they want to go in.
Oh, that's them screaming.
Yeah, that's how they bark. They go like, it's cute. Look how big. So they're called the giant otter, right, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not a child. That's not Disney children. That's them saying, we're hungry. We would like to go in now. Well, Chris, it's time the red panda. Again, we'll come back and do a longer stream of this. It's really neat how they make this so accessible. As you can see, again, the different pavilions where the animals can leave different areas
so they have like 4
to go.
Rooms that they can go to. See, they would go up here and then go down.
Yeah, I mean, the otters have more space than they do in Animal Kingdom.
I love that they have a water slide.
They have a water slide, because of course, how much fun would that be for them to play? Yes, the otters have a water slide. But again, this is a big place for animal enrichment and mental health. This is one of the biggest research institutes for mental health of, what do you see?
Look at him. He's like a beautiful peacock, the golden pheasant.
Oh, what is he?
The
Golden pheasant.
Yeah.
There's a magical tree that you can go up, says Kristen, in the back of the park. That's so cool. Okay, we'll have to come back, Kristen, because I know it closes. Oh. Oh. So he was visiting other friends in other areas. Who'd you go visit? Who'd you go play with? It's so cool. Where is the red panda? As with all of our Zoo 360 experiences, these chutes and ladders where they can walk around, it says our animals timeshare and rotate through the system of their choice and exploration. So some days you might see our red pandas in front of you, other days behind you, other days in other pavilions, and more.
He's right there. Oh, there he is.
I see him. Guys, who saw turning red? What do you think of the red panda?
Red panda.
Yes, I think the only issue, guys, is we came really late and they're like all ready to go to bed.
But I think he... Nope.
Oh, he's coming. Chris, he's coming.
There he is.
Oh, Chris, can you zoom on his cute face?
That's a red panda. Remember the movie Turning Red? It's a red panda.
Hi.
Oh, that's amazing. Chris, how do you get them to stop for you?
Look how cute. Yeah.
Nice, sweetheart.
Very pretty.
Oh my god.
It's
So cute. Oh my god. Are you looking over here at us? Yes, hi. Good to see you, yes. You're very cute. Oh my goodness, look at that little face. Oh, we have really bad signal.
Okay, we could...
Wow.
We're in the rocks, that's why. Oh. Alright, let's go. We'll try to get a better signal, guys.
What's the signal right now, Chris?
I have bars. Oh, we're back. We're back in here. Did you guys get to see any of the panda? Just make sure you did. We'll run back in. Yeah, they said he had a cute face.
So they could see him?
Yeah, they saw him.
He literally came right up to Chris. Because Chris is the animal whisperer.
I am, guys. That's why every time we come here, Maria needs me with her, because I am the animal whisperer. You can take him back.
I missed all of you guys so much. Oh, you did, Roxanne. Okay, good. Now, again, we've missed you guys, and I'm really glad we were able to do this. Why? What's happening?
There's a hippo.
There's a hippo?
Yeah.
I think he went in, Chris.
He didn't. I saw him.
You saw
He's
him.
coming around the corner right here.
You saw a hippo?
I'm telling you, there's a hippo. There, it's right below me.
Oh my goodness!
See?
He's right next to you. You guys see him? Hi. Oh, you are very cute. Oh my goodness. Look at that little trunk. Oh. Now he has a friend somewhere, maybe inside. Oh, how sweet. Oh.
Hello.
Right here. Just don't move.
Oh, there's two of them. See?
Yeah, there's two. There should be a couple.
Yeah, there's two.
And they like to play. They have funny videos online. They love playing. It's like Baby Fiona. The Bomo, I know. Well, that's what we're going to do. There's a lot of stuff in Philly. Honestly, Philly is Phil. We'll hang out more, but literally the place closes in 15 minutes. So we're trying to show you as much animals as possible. We're going to come back and just hang out. A great therapeutic thing for me while we're taking care of my mom, and we're going to see if she can come if she feels well enough. If she feels well enough, we'll try to bring her here. I think she'll really love that. She used to work here. We might not be able to do it live in case she's not feeling great, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. But we'll definitely come back because for me, this is therapeutic. And for, of course, me, the other therapeutic part is being able to hang out with you guys. But unfortunately, it's been really, really chaotic behind the scenes, more than we expected with everything going on. Luckily, we taped so much for Instagram, so much already for TikTok, so many vlogs. So you'll be entertained, don't you worry. But it is really nice to be able to see your faces, well, faces, but your names. And Patreon, hopefully see your faces soon for a private cocktail hour. I wrote a note about it. Now, Chris, it looks like we can feed them.
Yeah, you can. They have
There's a feeding station.
Yeah.
So we'll have to come back and do that. Who's taller, says Christine? The giraffe or Chris? Super chat from Robert Jones. My son was hanging out with Mr. Ryan. That's awesome. Very cool. And they might be coming to Philly soon. So we'll see. How fun. Oh, hello. Look at Chris and the giraffe. Well, Robert Jones, thank you so much for your very kind super chat. And speaking of a super chat, oh my goodness. Bob Shavoy, I just saw on my phone, a very, very generous PayPal. And he wrote a really kind message. Bob, if you don't mind me sharing it. He messaged, you know, hey, I know you're going through a lot, basically, and you can take time off, Maria. We did, like, you know, even though we were posting vlogs and things, these are all pre-taped except for what you're watching right now. But we weren't sure if we were going to be able to do this today. And this was kind of the first day where we weren't at a doctor's office. We weren't, you know, oh my goodness, the amount of blood work. You know, things weren't chaotic or crazy or things going wrong or, oh my goodness, the amount of, just stuff that we weren't expecting. And you know how tough I am. So you know when you don't see me on Instagram or you don't see me doing much, someone's up. But even then, it's been, I would say, just getting used to a new normal.
Tony.
This is Tony the rhino. Tell him all that.
He's mine.
You did adopt him. You did.
I adopted him. Tony.
Oh, thanks, Ellen. Thanks, guys. Yes, Robert Jones and Bob Shavoy. And thank you for the kind messages. For me today, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do live, and my mom's having a nice little break with her godmother. And my mom was like, go have some fun, see some animals. So this was actually the perfect medicine, other than Disney, was hanging out with you guys. And again, my other favorite thing.
Tony.
So let me tell you guys, I think Bob knows the story. Oh, he's peeing. Sorry, Tony. Sorry. Can he cross over? Yeah, he can. Oh, he does like to scratch his behind on the poles. They love scratches like doggies do. So, the story behind Tony was on one of our dates. I took Chris here, and we were able to meet Tony and give him scratches. He loves scratches and he loves being pet. He's like a big puppy. And Tony loves playing with people to the point.
Bringing his butt toward me.
I'm sorry, he knows you're here, Chris. Yeah, he loves butt scratches. I know, Tony, you're so weird. So Tony though loves playing with people to the point that sometimes they can't get him to go inside because he just wants to see people. He wants to do stuff. As you can see, some of the enrichment items over here. See that kind of torn up looking flag. Sometimes he'll play with it like it's, you know, the bulls with the red cape. He'll run at it and like try to tangle and like play with it. Again, they have a lot of fun here making sure these animals have extra enrichment, extra happy moments, which I really enjoyed seeing. And I think one reason we should go live here again is for you guys to be able to see that in action. You saw a little bit of already today. And as you can see, they're getting ready to go inside, Chris. But let's see if we can get some more animals before everything closes. This should be the polar bear, or is this the penguin?
The penguins are here, and the bears are around the corner.
Oh, the penguins. Oh, thanks, Mystic Gaming. That's so kind of you. Oh, thanks, Johnny. You know, I'd like to think I'm pretty eloquent at putting my thoughts and emotions together, but this has kind of been a whole other level. And I know there's a lot of people in here dealing with family stuff, their own things, health issues, cancer. I know people personally in this chat who are fighting cancer currently, and it was really, really inspirational last Sunday's live stream. If you missed it, definitely go back and check it out, where I had everybody during the People Mover TTA Q&A. I'll follow you, Chris. During TTA Q&A, if you don't know what that is, on the People Mover, we like to ask you guys a question that you guys answer. It's a way for us to get to know you. And I had instead everybody tell us something they've overcome. And the comments were amazing. And we save every chat. And you know, I showed my mom too, and it brought tears to our eyes just as a reminder that anything is possible, no matter how big or small. And we can't thank you enough for being, again, just so open about some of your trials and tribulations. It helps more than you know. And on a lighter note, we got Winnie over here playing with his toy. What you doing? Chris is there on another side. We can see him up close. Oh, he sees us. Oh, he's coming. Chris, he's coming. Hello. Hi. Are they like, is this Maria from like 15 years ago? Hi. Hi. Did you want to come see friends? I know. So they love the animals here love people. They love the interaction. They love the stimulation. Are you going in? Let's see if he goes in. Oh, how cute. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping he was coming for us, but maybe he was like, sleepy time! Joey's World goes, I think the bear wants a shirt. And yes, Christine, Princess here, from our Patreon family was talking about how Nick Foley, Chris, can
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley. Sorry, I was Nick Foley. I'm in Eagles mode. Yes, Chris, tell everybody that might know who Noel's dad is.
Okay, so anyone that watched the WWF or WWE now,
where am I going? Sorry. Okay.
Growing up, there was a wrestler.
So they're not gonna be able to hear you. You have to turn a little.
Sorry, there was a wrestler. His name was Mick Foley. He had a couple alter egos or aliases. One was Cactus Jack, one was Dude Love, but his most famous was Mankind. And he is the father of one of Maria's friends. But he was at Comic-Con signing autographs in New York City, and apparently he was wearing our Winnie the Pooh shirt, and so there's so many people tagged him and waving hello, and he's waving our Winnie the Pooh t-shirt.
So sweet.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I know. So one of my good friends who actually has her own chronic health issues, and that's kind of how we met, was his daughter Noelle, who deals with post-concussive syndrome, and it's really debilitating for her. So when we go to Disney together, we come up with ways for her to be able to handle the auditory stimulation and issues that can create problems. As you know, Disney is very auditorily stimulating, so it's a lot. But we come up with ways for her to be able to have fun in the park, and we've actually gotten a lot of ideas from other people who have auditory and sensory issues, so she can still enjoy Disney. And so one of her favorite things is Winnie the Pooh, and her dad too. So I gave them a shirt, and that was really cool to see. They loved it and wore it for everybody at Comic-Con. Oh, thank you, Pamela. No, this is a really nice break. I'll be completely honest. I almost didn't do this because I know you've never seen me sad per se or bummed out. But this week's been kind of not, not amazing, but I guess this is just a perfect example. Don't give up. This moment, getting to be with you all and thinking that Sunday Fun Day still can happen, just in a different way, is exactly the medicine I needed. Mentally and, you know, right here in the heart. Are you looking at Chris and me? Yes, hi. He's looking at Chris do weird thing. Chris, you were showing him your penguin? They are, Michelle. They are. But so are you guys for me. How can you, like, again, how can you be uncheered by something Disney, something animals, and hopefully something LBV? Oh, you got jealous. Oh, you did. I know. He's like, I want to play too. Hi, sweetheart. There, I just want, Chris, we're taking all of them. So I don't know if you guys can tell, they're literally right next to us. Like, right here. And they're checking out the people. They love people here. The city of brotherly love, 100% is a city of animal love too. Yes, hello, good to see you. We'll come back and we'll hang out with you guys, okay? Now, if you want to be able to help the Philadelphia Zoo, again, it's really, really cheap to get a year membership. It was only $60 for Chris and I. How crazy is that? Hi, are you coming right here? Hello. What's your name? What's his name?
That's Peso.
Peso? Yeah. Hi, you're very charismatic. Yes, very charming. And
they all have great personalities.
Oh, so fun.
Peso?
Peso.
Yeah.
Are you talking to Chris? Look, and this one is just checking stuff out. What's that one's name?
That one's Charlie.
Charlie. Oh, Charlie, what you looking for? You hearing stuff? Looking to see what's up today? And yes, Ram, that's right. So we adopted Tony. And am I correct? So you can still adopt animals on the Philadelphia website? Yes. So guys, one other way to actually literally take home an animal in a way that truly, like I said, Chris will forever be in love with Tony. We adopted Tony, the rhino. Chris will have to adopt. Who do we adopt today? I think after when we get home, we should go adopt one of.
I think we should adopt either the Jaguar or Peso.
Peso does love you. Peso's like, hello. I know. We'd like to adopt Peso, please. Melissa goes, Peso is our version of Three Cavaliers. We got Charlie, Peso. Oh, that's what we should do, is our own Philly Three Caballeros with their penguins. What's your name? Hi. We got Charlie. We got one that's falling asleep standing up. I don't know, you can see it. The one in the cave is falling asleep saying, oh, hi. You have very cute feet too. It's so fun. They're just checking out everything. They're so smart. Oh, that's cool. So Ram said you can even adopt a king cobra. So that means there's a king cobra somewhere in here.
Yeah.
Again, guys.
We did not go into the reptiles.
Now, guys, again, we didn't show up here till 4. I didn't know what to expect. But like I said, you know, full honesty, full disclosure. I'm never going to pretend. I've mentally not been, you know, woo. You know what I mean? Like, you know me. I'm like, oh, you know. I gotta say, my mom, she's been like, oh, I'm fine, everything. My mom's amazing. Chris and my mom, tough as nails, and I'm the one that has been kind of a softie, you know, through all of this. But I think, like I said, it's just getting used to sometimes watching the people you love deal with something. Sometimes it's more painful than you going through it yourself. Does anybody ever have you ever guys experienced that where maybe you're taking care of somebody? It could be a dog, it could be an animal, it could be a parent, it could be a child. It's almost like you wish you could just take on that ailment or that whatever they're feeling. And it's sometimes harder to just watch what's happening and kind of feel like there's nothing you can do but, you know, try to take care of the situation that is at hand, how chaotic it may or may not be. So for me, it's a You know, it's very, very much on a tenfold scale because, you know, this is, you know, go time, and it's a lot more concentrated inundation of hospitals and doctors and, you know, blood work and watching, you know, all the medicines, the stuff, everything. And so it's a lot more than our usual day-to-day when we lived in Orlando. But that's okay. Where, you know, I said my mom, we're gonna go hard for a few weeks, and then, you know, hey, whatever's meant to be will be, but we're gonna work really hard, and we're gonna be tough. And I know so many other families that have been commenting in this chat. Again, I don't know if they feel comfortable talking about it, but I know so many other families here in this chat are dealing with similar things. Some of our Patreon members commented about them going through literally something almost exactly like this and more. And I can't thank you enough for sharing your stories.
Big birds.
Well, we finally found the ostrich from Animal Kingdom. Where's your eggs?
That big green thing in there? Oh, look at the kangaroo.
Sean, I know. So guys, again, if you're just tuning in, Philadelphia Zoo is a really cool place where different animals are all together, able to roam around in different pavilions. So the ostrich is the kangaroo. I think there's a pig in here. There's a lot of friends. Hello. Is that an ostrich or an emu? Or is that... Oh, he's trying to... Are you trying to...
These are emus.
Emus. Now again, we've not even scratched the surface. There's a polar bear, a king cobra, says Ram. Oh, a meerkat base. Oh, that's cool. Are you guys still out? So again, they make these like play pens for them to have fun. We saw the otters had slides. It might be too late, they might be closed.
Or they would just be...
Okay, Carousel Kim, yeah, I was like, I think you're right.
They go bear.
So they're probably asleep or indoors. I know, I said, James says, go Eagles, go Phillies. That's right. Chris said, if you are an Eagles fan and you're watching this right now, you get extra entries into a free shirt for sure. Because right now the Eagles are playing. Actually, we should give away something. So whoever's been here since the beginning, let's see who's been here from the start of our trip here in the Philadelphia Zoo. What is a vlog that will be coming out this week that I mentioned? However I described it, you can name a keyword, you can name, is it about characters, Epcot, is it something Philly? Hey Nora, how's it going? Oh, Chris, what if we drove them to the Rocky Steps? Speaking of Eagles, oh, somebody was listening, I see. Betty Jane says, I went to the zoo when I was younger, says Betty Jane. I've not been in a long time. Oh, I'm so glad. Betty Jane, we'll be coming back here. 100% will be coming back to the Philadelphia Zoo. We hardly got to see half the place, not even. We saw like one iota of it. Oh, that's a good picture. So again, the Philadelphia Zoo is one of the neatest zoos, not just the oldest zoo in America. He's checking you out, Chris. But one of the most unique zoos in the fact of that they really go out of their way about rehabilitation for mental health of the animals, as well as the 360, as we call it, chutes and ladders, it looks like, throughout the zoo, where all the animals can go into different pavilions and hang out and play, and they intermingle, and it's really cool. It's like a cocktail party. Oh, Brendan was listening. Ooh, I see a lot of people were listening. Oh, Heather. Ooh, great job, guys. What is that? Is that part of the Dino land that they got rid of? That's what it looks like.
They harness you up and you go out.
But it looks like you could.
But Chris, do we exit this way?
Yeah.
I just realized I should probably pee here.
Oh, in the courtyard.
That sounded bad.
Yeah.
Mary, go pee in the backyard over there. Go pee in the bushes.
This restroom's right here.
Oh, okay. Something in Philly's is Joe. There you go.
So they actually got rid of the.
So here, I'm gonna have you hold this 1 second because people are asking. Yes, guys. I wore this because we are going to go run up the steps of the Rocky movie, and you know, I think run up the steps of the art museum. You know, recreating the Rocky movie, as well as showing you the art museum, Boathouse Row, maybe the Broken Bell.
We're gonna get all the way to the Liberty Bell.
I don't know. We'll see how far we get. But I thought there's no other movie more, I would say, emblematic of an underdog
Than Rocky.
and fighting the good fight than Rocky. Or
Or Necessary Roughness. The Fighting Armadillos.
But yeah, so I wanted to wear the famous gray suit, sweat, you know, but also it's our Arendelle. A little fancier. And we'll be giving away shirts still as usual. But one thing we will give away, Chris, I think we should, because Chris is actually going to go back to Orlando, still taking care of the shop, outshoplbb.com. But Chris, do you want to tell them about the special Nightmare Before Christmas hand-dyed
I will.
sweater? Maybe we'll give away one.
Did I take a picture of it? I think I might have. I might have it on my phone. Let's see if I have a picture.
From Eastern State.
Yeah. Let's see.
But yeah, so there's only about, I want to say Chris hand-dyed maybe like 15 of them before we left. Literally the coolest, comfiest thing ever. He was kind of doing a test run to see how long it would take to create and make. And also just because we were coming to colder weather, he was like, it'd be neat to have. And it came out amazing. So Chris, maybe we're able to give away one only because we don't have enough to give away more.
We're gonna give away one? I don't think we're gonna give it.
We don't have enough.
We don't have enough to give
All right,
away.
then a t-shirt. Then a Nightmare t-shirt.
But we have to.
These are extra.
But we have to show. But we also have to, because at 9 o'clock tonight it's gonna be live.
Oh yeah.
So all the people that decided
I'm
to
gonna
tune.
hold this for you while I show it.
No, all the people that decided to tune in.
Oh yeah. So at 9 p.m. the few, however many, I think, like I said, I want to say it's like 3 per size approximately. There will only be that at 9 p.m. and when it's gone, it's gone. Like literally.
That's it.
That's it. And if Chris has time to make more when you get home, Chris, you can try, but I'm pretty sure you don't have time. We don't have time. Chris is gonna come back and see me and my mom, hopefully, if he has time.
Just so you guys are aware.
See it?
You guys can see, you get a first look of the Nightmare on Main Street
Oh yeah, hand-dyed
pullover sweatshirt. Now, I will say this, it's not that color because there's
there's
bright
lighting.
red.
But look at the skeletons.
But look at the skeletons behind Maria. That's where we were at Eastern State. So here, guys, used to be, they don't have it anymore. It actually used to be just like Disney Springs, and they had a, whatchamacallit, an air balloon, a hot air balloon that would go up, and it would be a great view of Philadelphia, of the city, because the city of Philadelphia is just down this highway right here. See if we can actually catch a view. So right now, where we are in Philly, yeah, there's, you can see one of the buildings in the background. I bet you if I went up this thing, I could see it really nice. But the city of Philadelphia is actually, guys, right over there. You can see the top of one of the buildings. So we're actually just to the northwest. That's where the Philadelphia Zoo is. We're still in the city of Philly, but I'm talking about Center City. And that is right by the train station there. So the rest of the city is like on this side, right over like there. But yeah, so that's where we are right now in the Philadelphia Zoo, which is actually one of the, I think if I'm not mistaken, the oldest zoo in the United States. Really, really fun to come and see. Something completely different outside of Disney. One of the places, Sean, yes. It was not my first place, but I did play here, yes. But yeah, guys, so that's while we're here, we have a couple vlogs that we're gonna be coming out with, some stuff back at home. I will actually be heading back down to Disney to Florida next week to help out with a couple more things with my job as well, and then coming back up as well. I'll be back up here for the bulk of Maria's stay, her mom's stay up here. So I'll be back and forth. I might have a chance to take you guys to Disney. I might go live from down there. We'll wait and see. I'm going to use the restroom real quick, Maria, before we go. So I'll give you the check.
I'm going to take them to see the oldest zoo sign also in the United States. Hey, luminous one. It's a really cool, again, we just showed you the tip of the iceberg at the Philadelphia Zoo. It is one of the neatest zoos in the United States if you get a chance to go. Absolutely amazing. More so because of how entertained the animals are and entertaining. So you really get experiences here, and that was their goal, you know, when they brought in those enrichment chutes and ladders, as I call them, the giant, what should we call them? I need to ask my mom, like, what was the exact name for them? But again, how neat to be able to have all the animals interact. When we first walked in, we didn't get to show you this live. When we first walked in, we go into a pavilion, and no joke, a porcupine's hanging out in the same little cubby area, like a little area. A porcupine's hanging out with a monkey that's hanging out with a sloth, and there's a little elephant shrew running up and down next to them playing. I was like, where would you see that? Again, they were just having so much fun. It was like a group of like ragtag friends playing. It was so cool, so neat. Good night. So 150 years at 2009, America's first zoo. Oh wow, Emmys. Yes, so we had lots of fun. Seeing. So we were able to do it for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. The first night we came in, before everything got crazy pants, we were able to have a fun kind of 2-hour break. Little did we know things were going to get nuts once we were here. But it was the perfect little escape. And little did we know, and now we know why, it is considered America's top haunted house. You have to see the vlog to see why. Opening day July 1st. Wow, guys, how cool is that? So here, I'm going to show you the original sign. So this is how many years old? Like almost like 165. Again, sorry I haven't been able to read the chat as easy as usual, but that's because I'm not in my element. This is yes, I used to come here as a kid, but in Disney, you could put me blindfold and I know where to go. How cool though! Look at the cars. That's so awesome. A zebra cop car. That is so cool. Our city's very creative. Andy Powers with a super chat, and Mystic Gaming. I'm so sorry. I just saw. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Mystic Gaming. Thank you so much for your super chats. I did not see them. A lot's been going on, and Chris had the phone. Mystic Gaming wrote in the chat that from when we last spoke to Mystic Gaming, they are in remission. How incredible. Oh my goodness. And God bless you. Again, that is literally a miracle. That is incredible. I know you said you had terminal cancer. I am so glad to hear you are on the mend, and that just goes to show anything can happen, and gives me hope for my mom that the impossible is possible, and never to give up hope, and never to give up. You know what I mean? Things may not go the way you want, and just talking to you all is a reminder to me that there's still magic, even if it's on Disney. It's the community you create, and not where you're at, but the people you're with. So thank you. And thank you, Andy. Oh my goodness. And I think Mystic Gaming, you're in the UK too, right? Like Andy is? Andy is in Wales. Andy, thank you. Cause, so yeah, right, I'm next to cars right now. Yeah, we don't have that in Disney World, but here in big cities, there's issues of graffiti. So what a lot of areas of the city will do is hire artists to do things like this, and it prevents people from doing graffiti on this beautiful art because who wants to destroy this? So one really neat thing you'll see in Philadelphia is incredible murals. To the point, it's called the Mural Arts Program. So in Philadelphia, there's an incredible organization called the Mural Arts Program, and you can actually do a whole tour of the Mural Arts Program because there's so many murals around the city of incredible things. If you love art, but also say you want to just take really cool pictures. Actually, if we ever find free time, Chris, which I don't think we will, but if we do,
we can do it.
That would be really neat. It's, they literally put you on one of those red buses, you know, the double deckers, and you can stop at the different murals to see the different incredible art, and it's all different types. One is all mirrors over in South Street. If you're from Philadelphia, you're welcome to chime in to talk about it. It is all made out of mirrors, so when the sun hits it, it's like a mirror garden of mosaics. So it looks like a rainbow of light. Absolutely amazing. But again, this was all started to either give jobs to people who are artists that may have not had the opportunity to show their art skills in a giant platform, as well as prevent like graffiti like that, you know, which it's actually looks very nice. Whoever did it, good job. Yeah, it's lovely. That was a lovely graffiti art. This is a parking garage. Now, usually we don't take you driving when we're in Disney because, first off, it's really dangerous if it's not two of us together. Second,
Disney transportation.
Well, that's it. But also, we don't usually get cell signal.
Yeah.
So, full disclosure, we do not know what will happen while we're driving. So, there's no way for me to like fix the signal as I drive. Or, I mean, there's no way if it's a bad spot, it's a bad spot. Like, oh yeah, we're in a garage right now. Like, I have no way of, but there's no way for us to get you to the art museum and to the Rocky Steps to see Maria run the Rocky Steps and go So, I don't know how bad the signal will be while we're driving. It is what it is. Hopefully you'll stay with us. Or maybe it'll be okay. I don't know. We're going to find out. But that's partially why we never drive in Disney with you, because literally we'll lose you. And that's silly. We could just get on the Disney bus or the monorail and voila. I don't even know. Is this our car? That's not our car. Okay. Ryan, no, we've had really bad signal in Philly. Literally really bad to the point. Well, we think T-Mobile's considered like the worst carrier in Philly from what Chris gathered. But no, we've had awful signal. We got off the airplane and it was like, good luck. It's been really bad. Is this us? Okay.
This is us.
Oh, thanks, Noel. James, I love it. Okay, James says, Fast and Furious Philadelphia Drift.
Fast and Furious
Family
Philly
first.
Drift.
What's the saying? What do they say in the movie?
Ride or die.
No, don't they say family first? Oh, I need water.
I got one.
Okay, guys. Hey, Jacko Monkey. Hi. Can you see us? Oh, thank you, Pamela. And you are a source of inspiration for me, you and your family, and your amazing sons. Oh my goodness, they're the best of the best. Dakota and her sons are amazing.
There you go.
Okay, I got water. See, this is our first LBV drive. Again, we don't know what will happen. We don't know if the signal will cut out.
Oop, I already hit the button.
What button? What'd you do?
Nothing, we're good. Actually, it's our second LBV drive. Our first one was last week when I took them on the Tomorrowland Speedway.
Oh, touche. Oh, thanks, Margaret. Yeah, like I said, we're in a garage, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna totally cut out. But we're taking you to the Rocky Steps. We are going to recreate the famous scene. I thought, what would be more iconic of fighting the good fight than Rocky Balboa? Oh, I hit a button. Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Are we still here?
Thank you.
All right, we're here. I just choked on my spit laughing. Chris, I hit a button, the whole thing almost went.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness. Maria says I'm not you are not a magical, you're amazing. Oh yeah, sorry, hold on. Wait, Chris, hold on. I have to get my seatbelt. Sorry, this is a first. I'm like, multitask.
Dash cam.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Dash cam. Here we go.
Oh, well, we love Becca Bell and her husband. I have to tell him the fun story behind his handle screen name. It says, Maria says I'm non-magical. So when we first met, Becca Bell and her husband, screen name says, my wife says, I'm not magical. And he would come in and he would, obviously make us laugh with all your fun, witty jokes. And I was like, you're very magical. You're making so many people smile and laugh. So he changed his handle. And also, again, big thanks and love to our men and women in service as well as veterans, like you. We have so many also Mod Squad members, Joe, Gordy, so many who have been just so selfless in their sacrifices. And even here, we've seen a lot of really amazing people coming together in this city to help out each other. We learned when we came back here that a lot of people were lost during the pandemic due to, again, we forget, when you're in a big city, closer quarters, more people, and people were telling us how integral scene, it's still not back on track fully. A lot of places are still closed. A lot of so I was like, I don't know what we just went. What is this? Sorry.
I think it's a car show.
Oh, it's a car show? Oh my God, are we really going to the... Oh my God. James, this one's for you. Oh my God, Chris, go back. Chris, go back. Chris, go... Chris, please go... Chris, please go back.
I have to go straight, guys.
You have to go straight?
I do.
Oh my God. Chris.
I have to go straight.
No, Chris, just turn around. Turn around.
I just have to go straight.
Oh my God. There's a guy in a pizza cart. I don't believe James's Philadelphia address.
We wanted Tokyo Drift. Can I go?
Chris, don't go. Just
I
go
have
around.
to go straight.
Oh my
That's the only way to
God.
go.
No, we're gonna totally get it.
You guys are experiencing some great stuff here.
Chris, please turn around. Chris, back up. Chris, back up.
Alright, we're good.
Oh my God. I love how I said the city. Oh my God.
I don't want to hit anyone.
Okay, yeah, Chris, be careful. Oh my God. I love how I said the city.
Live streaming live on LBB TV. Check yourselves out. Well done. That was unbelievable, guys.
I'm crying. That was
I hope they know they can check ourselves out on LBB TV.
Oh my God. At first, of course, the intro to that was the city's still not what it's like. The city's in trouble. And then all of a sudden it looked like...
That is like LBB.
Like, what's it called? Mad
Share out
Max?
the stream on that one, guys. Go back and replay. That is a share it out. Wow, that was so awesome.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Queen would be proud.
That was that was the new car show.
Yeah.
On Disney Plus. Oh my God, that was hysterical. And the best part was me going, the city's seen a lot. It's going through, and all of a sudden, like a Mad Max apocalypse. If you guys ever seen Mad Max,
I'm gonna go.
It's a famous movie where, it's almost like drag racing during the apocalypse. Yeah, and then that happened.
That was so cool.
I'm not gonna. I didn't know what was going on, so I was like, "Oh my God, what did we get into?"
Do we want to drive down Boathouse Row and turn around? Do we want to show them Boathouse Row?
Joe goes, "That was awesome."
I know it was. That was so cool.
Bob Shepard goes, "Another first for live streaming history." Oh my God, I am crying hysterically right now. That was so funny.
So this is Boathouse Row, by the way, guys.
Oh yes. So now we're going from one extreme to the other. Literally, So here, go slow, Chris. Because
I'm going to turn around and park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll let us go see my boat?
We can try.
So, fun fact.
I have in the past.
I am
If
a
there's someone
rowing
there.
champion. So, this is called Boathouse Row. At night in Philadelphia, it lights up into this beautiful, incredible area. Now, if you don't know what rowing is, because all yes, when we lived in Cincinnati, Ohio, I was like, what is rowing? I didn't know what lacrosse was or rowing. Rowing are those canoe-looking things, but it's actually like a professional sport. It's in the Olympics, things like that.
I don't know where the Drexel House is, though.
It's called Vesper. I think it's back there.
No, there's only one behind there.
No, it's called Vesper. I think it's the
There it
last.
is. There it is. There's a flag.
Oh, let's see. We can see them right. So, fun fact: I am a champion rower. Why I did not continue with it after college is because, my dad said, "Are you gonna make any money at this?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Okay, you need to get a real job." So, there was that. Let's see. I just see if we can find the Maria boat, but. I won a championship. What? You see it? It's yellow. So, anyway, so if you're a famous rower, again, there's like, it's not a big sport by any means. But I was good at it. Let's see. If we can find it. That'd be really cool. It might be covered, Chris. Or it might be out in use. That'd be cool. Anyways, but this boat, I got to christen it, has won all the women's champion over the past couple years for rowing in that boat. So I'd like to think it was me. Chris is not here. I don't see it. Let's see. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, well, it's a weird skill. I don't see it. It's yellow, and it's big. See. So yeah, but I remember my dad said to me, he goes, "I'm really proud of you. Good job, but can you make any money doing this?" And I was like, "No, you can't. It's like fencing."
Yeah, it might be bagged up.
Yeah, it might be bagged up, so you can't see the name.
It's not on the other side. I've ran down here before and seen it.
Yeah, I mean, it could even be out if they're practicing. But yes, literally, it's kind of like a sport. Yes, no, it's. There's only like a handful of cities that even have this. Like I said, I'll never forget. You know, we're an immigrant family. My dad, when we moved here, didn't even know what like lacrosse. We didn't know what lacrosse was. Did you have lacrosse in Jersey?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if any of us from like Ohio, but like lacrosse, it was like what? It was like, what is this fancy sport? I mean, it's not fancy, but we just didn't have it growing up in Cincinnati, Ohio. Yeah, you had baseball. You know what I mean? Like, so the same thing. There was nowhere to row. You know, I guess you could attempt to row in the Ohio River. I don't know. But there wasn't rowing in Ohio either. So, again, this was all new to me when I came to Philly. And being Greek, we love boats. And actually, Chris, we'll show them a nice walk. This way we don't have to rush through Boathouse Row. This is one of the most iconic landmarks in Philadelphia. Boathouse Row lights up at night. Think of it like Epcot with the different... We're gonna walk? Okay. But also this is neat to show them because, Chris, this is like Epcot. What? So at night, this lights up.
Yeah.
Into how the World Showcase does with the lights on the houses. A lot of these homes are hundreds. Yeah, can you grab my backpack? Yeah. A lot of these homes are 100 plus years old. They were used for different things. Again, remember, Philadelphia is one of the oldest cities and America's capital. 1776. So a lot of the things you're going to see today, like the Fast and the Furious, are going to be really exciting, really crazy pants, as well as really unique, old, and firsts of the firsts. And aren't they lovely? So again, this is called Boathouse Row. Google Boathouse Row at night. It is lovely. A lot of these places hold sometimes weddings. They'll hold events as well. And they're used, hello, how are you? They'll be used for not just rowing, but, colleges to get together. Sometimes they're like clubs. So say you're not a part of a college, you can still row here as a member of one of these boathouses. And again, it's just a lovely, iconic part of the Philly skyline that you can see from even the airport and when you're flying in. It's really neat.
Okay.
That's right, Princess. Yes. Hey, Lizzie Elliott. Will you hold us for a second? I'm sorry. I was crying so hard laughing at the Philadelphia Drift. I don't believe that happened after James said that, too.
I cannot wait to go back and watch that.
You're going, Chris, go back. Chris.
No, we're staying. We had a great show.
Oh, my goodness.
Why would we ever leave? That was such an amazing show.
Oh, my goodness. Did you bring water?
Yeah, I have a bottle.
So, Schuylkill Navy of Philadelphia, the oldest governing body of amateur athletics in America, was established in 1858. Rowing club members have participated in competitions at local, national, and international levels. Three-time Olympic gold medalist John B. Kelly served as the Commodore in 1934 and hosts some of the largest regattas in the world. Boathouse Row, an icon of Philadelphia. So again, how old is that? How crazy?
Yeah, and so
think of this like tour you guys are seeing today. Also, kind of like you're visiting, a Boston. To put matters into perspective, Philadelphia is older than even DC, like our nation's current capital.
Of course.
So
it was the first capital of the United States.
Yeah, so we're going to see a lot of really neat things from, of course, the Rocky Museum. The Rocky Steps Art Museum.
There's a museum about Rocky.
Actually, there is, by the way.
I know there is.
Where is it? Actually, want to Google that?
I don't know. It's kind of
supposedly like Sylvester Stallone helped get memorabilia here. That should be pretty funny. James got totally called it. Oh my goodness. Fun fact, Sean Rogers, you don't want to fall into the Schuylkill River.
No, you don't.
I did once. The boat capsized and I got pink eye. Another time I was rowing and a body popped up. Ended up being like a mafia hit or something crazy. And I was like, oh my God. So yeah, you don't want to go in that river. It is not like Disney rivers. I'm pretty sure you don't want to go to Disney River either. But Tally River Rapids, that's a safe one.
It's not the same.
Christopher Robin says, you should have asked those people what their favorite ride is. Well, pyrotechnic, they are very beautiful. So Chris, will we have a view walking of the skyline? Okay, so we're gonna walk this way so you can see the Philadelphia skyline. Becca says the old houses are beautiful too. I love it, Joe. I'm pretty sure he was at the Fast and Furious. Did you see the pizza car? Who saw the pizza car? Now.
From Pizza Planet, the truck?
It was no. It was like a car with pizza toppings on it. It was really weird.
So now we're going through the backside of the art museum down the Schuylkill River.
Roxanne says I went back and rewound just to watch. Oh, that's so cool, Ryan. Yeah, I did rowing. I always loved the water. I always loved anything with a boat, and so that was the closest thing we could do here in Philadelphia. Also, it was neat because as a kid, growing up in Cincinnati, I'd never seen anything like it. Like I tried lacrosse, I couldn't hold the thing. the thing that I don't even know if any of you know what lacrosse is. It's like a net with a stick. I was really bad at it. Is there a farmer's market around? Well, there is the Amish nearby in Lancaster, and they have incredible farmers markets. So
the Italian market.
That's what I was thinking we'll take you to. The Italian market is one of the most famous markets in the world. Reading Terminal Market. There's a lot of really neat markets that are almost like their own. Actually, they are. They're considered tourist destinations and entertainment. Not only is there actual food, of course, but they have really unique, weird items. Not just food for sale, but products. Some people you see on Shark Tank, I know, have like stuff at the Reading Terminal Market and more. Mickey bar, please, says Melissa. Wow, there's a lot of ice cream trucks.
There are?
Philly's like, yeah, let's do this.
Well, it's still warm enough.
So, that is the back of the art museum, not the front where the famous steps are.
Correct. We're going to walk around.
Yes. Here, oh wow, look at that, Chris. That's like, oh my goodness, what a wedding spot. Holy moly, look how beautiful. And let us know in the chat here, have you ever been to Philadelphia? Have you ever seen this? What do you think of Philadelphia? Let us know in the chat.
Want to walk out to the waterworks? The waterfall?
Let's look at the wedding. Holy moly. Wow, what a place to have a wedding. Yeah, this is beautiful. Oh, they went to the Mutter Museum, Chris. I saw their Is the Mutter Museum nearby?
Let me look.
Now, the Mutter Museum, we were told by Nate we can't film it, though, the last time he went. Which way should I go, Chris? This way? The Mutter Museum is one of the oldest museums, and it's actually a museum of medical oddities. There's a lady that turned into soap that's in there. And other crazy stuff. You may have seen it on like American. So I don't even know. I almost feel like we should see it first before we put it on a live stream in case it like terrifies children. But I saw their little bags, and I was like, oh, they went to the Mutter Museum. Oh, thanks, Stephanie. She said a 22nd and Walnut. Stephanie's on it.
Oh, 22nd and Walnut.
We're gonna have to hire Stephanie's a producer.
Not too far away.
She said it's closed. Jove is in. You're nearby too, but yours has. I remember the one time I've been to your area, Jove, was back in the day. There was like a concert or fair, and I remember that was really neat. So yeah, the art museum. I'm sure we can take you inside, but I don't know what the signal is like. It is closed right now, but we're going to be here a while, so there's plenty more fun. And hey, as you can tell, never a dull moment. Just getting in the car. Just getting in the car.
That was so cool.
Hey, surfer girl. Yeah, and if you're just tuning in, we are about to go. This is not the Rocky Steps. This is the back of the art museum.
Yeah, we're gonna walk up.
It was always neat seeing this because it looks like the Acropolis. Like it looks like Hercules, Zeus's home, Mount Olympus. That is what it is modeled after. Start catching up.
We'll walk around the front.
Yeah, Melissa, the Franklin's is really cool. Now, let us know though, Chris, can you tell them about the Lion Guard? So we can ask them what they think.
Oh, the Lion Guard at the Please Touch Me Museum.
Yeah, so is there a Disney Junior show called The Lion
I
Guard?
think there is.
And supposedly there's a whole exhibit that just started at Please Touch Museum. Let us know.
Yeah, at the Please Touch Museum. There's something.
Well, Zero, we will at some point, again, we didn't realize how crazy things would be this week when we got here and how nuts. I was like, oh, we'll be able to, our mom's going to feel great, everything's going to be fine. It wasn't. So originally we were going to do a vlog or live stream with Tony Luke and help do some cheesesteaks, more fun stuff, but we're gonna have to just kind of play that by ear. But keep an eye out, because put that notifications bell on. Here, Chris, hold this.
Yeah.
Because I need water.
No problem. So guys, yeah, so we're on the back side of the museum right now. That's where we are. How we went to get to Boathouse Row. We're actually gonna walk around to the front side, to the bottom, because that's where the Rocky statue is. They actually have a statue of Rocky there. so you could sit and take your picture. The one from the movie, it actually used to be at the old Veterans Stadium, Veterans Memorial Stadium, which is in South Philadelphia. And then when that stadium got demolished and they built the link, they moved the statue here to the steps, to the bottom of the steps. So that's where we're walking to now. So now you could take your picture, which actually I think it's a better place for it, because it's like right where you would go to see not just the statue, but him, where his famous steps are as well. And so we're gonna walk around to the front of the museum now. And then, yeah, not the backside of water, the backside of the museum. And then we will see the Rocky statue, and then we're gonna see if Maria can run up the Rocky steps.
Well, I won't run.
Oh, you're not gonna run?
No, I'm not gonna run. But
Okay.
it's a lot of steps. Honestly, like
yeah.
no joke.
We'll have Maria. We'll have Maria walk up the steps and run up the last 3 steps. How about that?
Well, tell them about the art museum, Chris.
So I don't know much about this art museum. I've only been once, and it was actually on a date with you. Twice. I went to like an event here, but I didn't get a chance to really go in and see anything.
You don't remember the jazz night?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The jazz night. That was it. That's the only time we went.
That's really good. How it's one of the biggest art museums in the United States.
Yes.
Do you really don't know anything about the art museum?
I don't know anything. I
So,
said.
Chris, tell them about your art degree.
I have a graphic design degree and an art history major, and so some of the stuff I studied is in this building, but I've yet to see it.
No, I showed you. Okay, I'm gonna throw you under the bus for a second. I was trying to on it was one of our first dates. We went here, and I was like, "How beautiful is the Salvador Dali?" And like, I love surreal art. And Chris was like, "Yeah, Impressionism is awesome." And I was like, "Surreal art is different than Impressionism." It's like a very fancy like art term and subject matter. Like not only like an art history major would know what I was talking about. And I was like, "Did you really get art history?" He goes, "I'm a soccer player. Leave me alone."
Yeah. Leave me alone. It came with a degree.
Yeah, but you know what? I think you're an amazing artist.
Thank you.
That graphic design degree,
That-
amazing.
The art history degree minor just came with the graphic design major. It was.
But I remember I was trying to like test him because we just first started dating. I was like, "Did you really get a degree?"
Some of my favorite pieces are there, and the ghost and the Diana sculpture.
Well, I'm a big fan. I don't know if anybody knows of art stuff, but I love some weird pop art. So like Liechtenstein, that looks like kind of comic books. Have you ever seen those? Or Jasper Johns, where he plays on words and sculptures. It's really cool. So I like some of those weird pop art stuff, and that has this art museum has a ton of them.
Look at the line for people taking photos.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
That's the line to get a photo with the statue?
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Woohoo! For fellow designers, says Christopher Robin. I graduated from Arcadia University with a degree in graphic design, says Jennifer Black. Well, that's good to know in case we need to hire you.
Yeah, Christopher Robin, you're hired,
Yep.
and Jennifer.
That's
hired.
right. It's actually a gorgeous night, guys. It's like 60 degrees. Really nice. A perfect fall day. You can see some of the colors starting to change in everything.
Well, Chris, for those that don't know the Rocky movie, okay, don't hate me, guys. Was it the pandemic I finally watched it?
No, it was before.
It was before. But I was at least 30 years old.
Yeah.
Yes, it took me that long. Don't hate me.
Yes.
But I saw it and I loved it. So, Chris, can you tell people what the Rocky movie is about for those that might not
You
have
bet.
seen it?
So guys, Rocky is about an underdog story. Sylvester Stallone is a boxer that lives in South Philadelphia that basically gets relatively lucky and gets a chance to fight the current heavyweight champion of the world. And it's a true underdog story. He's supposed to just fight a couple rounds to make sure, to get on the bout, and he actually goes toe-to-toe with Apollo Creed. I think they actually gave Apollo the first win, but he fought toe-to-toe with him till the end. And so then on the second movie, he comes back and wins against Apollo Creed. The third movie, he fights against Mr. T. The fourth movie, he fights against Russia and Ivan Drago, and then the 5th movie, which is one of the funniest, I think, he fights against Tommy Gunn, in a street fight. But basically, it's a full-on underdog story. But the full story is not just the underdog story of Rocky, but actually Sylvester Stallone as well, because he was the one that wrote the movie. And at the same time, when he wrote it, he actually had to sell off absolutely everything that was going around all of Hollywood to try to get someone to make this movie, including his dog. He actually had to sell his golden retriever. He had to sell his golden retriever in order to have enough money to make the film. And then once it actually won an Oscar, once he won, then he went back and got his dog back. So in case you guys didn't know that, that's the story of...
Well, one of my favorite quotes, and I'm probably going to misquote it, but isn't it, it's not how hard you get hit, it's how many times you get up. What's the quote?
Yep, it's not how hard you get, or it's not how many times you get, or not how hard you get hit. It's about taking the hit and getting back up, or something like that.
How many times you get back up.
Yep.
And that at the end of the day, even if it's not a win, that you got back up is what mattered. And
Yep.
I loved that message, and especially since today, and this whole week and the weeks to come are about just getting back up.
Yep.
Whether it's my mom, whether it's us, oh look, they're
Yeah.
I think a couple.
She's in heels running.
Wow, good for her. Great job.
Yep. So these are the infamous Rocky steps where he ran up to as he was getting ready to fight Apollo Creed, and Maria's in a sweatsuit.
Well, I wanted. Wait, Chris, can you hold
Your jacket
Yeah.
and everything. Yeah, I can hold everything. I can hold
every
everything.
type in the comments. Did I get the quote right? Can someone tell me what the quote is? Oh no, we're actually gonna say. So, how it starts is in the movie. And Chris, I get the quote right. Is everybody writing it in there?
Close enough.
What's the quote?
I don't know.
Okay.
Close enough.
Everybody,
No, it's
let us know in the chat. We'll give away. How about we give away
a
the
sweatsuit.
whole suit?
We'll give away a sweatsuit.
Literally a whole suit. This is easily what, like $120 worth of. We will give away to one person in the chat who writes what is the actual quote that we are misquoting.
It's actually in the Rocky Balboa movie. It's actually in the 6th one. Yeah.
The 6th one?
Yeah. It's actually in the 6th one.
I love it. So he comes here like 6 in the morning, and it's cold, and you can see his breath in the movie, and he's all like, oh yeah. And he's like this, and he's right there. Nobody's around. He's all by himself. Not like this. Now, of course, this is him. Okay, and then, of course, there's the beautiful. By the way, this is our city hall down the center. Philadelphia is built like a spoke system as well, and a grid, and all of the city is surrounded as a spoke and circle around City Hall, and that is William Penn atop that tower, looking over the city. Okay.
Someone said you should drink raw eggs right now.
Oh yeah.
You have to make it all the way to the top, though.
No, I'll get to the top. I just don't want to run it. Like all of a sudden, like watch me fall, like on live. I 100% live on camera. I will find a way to make sure it is never a dull moment.
Oh yeah, especially when I'm holding all the stuff and you're just
and
walking
I'll just
up.
fall. It's alright. You strong, Chris. You like Rocky. But yeah. And he's walking, and he's like, oh, he's so tired.
I actually don't think he's tired in the movie.
Is he tired? Oh no, he's been through a lot. He's not tired at that point.
Nope.
He's like, yeah, this was easy.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's
Because
not
he
bad.
starts
By the way, it's
jumping
not bad.
around.
But I asked my mom because I thought it'd be neat for my mom and I do like a picture here, and even she was like, it's not. Yes, if you are older or have a health issue, this is don't. Just go get a picture of the statue.
You want to run up the last 6 steps? This is the final steps. Maria's gonna run it.
Never done both. By the way, the Arby's is really beautiful. I'll take all. Sorry.
You're good.
I did it.
You did it.
I wanted to do it so badly in our errand because it's like what he wears in the. It's like a fancy version. Here, show them the art museum. How beautiful.
So in the movie, they actually put the statue up here, guys. And then he would, like after he won the heavyweight championship of the world, they put the statue here. Right here, actually. But yeah, this is the art museum, guys. This is...
Usually it wasn't cold as a fountain.
Yeah, fountains usually running. It's actually a gorgeous, gorgeous area. Right up top. Everyone's clapping, Maria. Everyone's applauding. Yep. It's actually a beautiful night here.
I'm not gonna lie, Chris and I haven't really slept in like a week. It's been pretty stressful. So this is also, again, this is like, hey.
Time for a cheesesteak. That's right, Rich.
And well, like I said, we still have our friend Tony who's waiting on us. Once we get a better system in place, you know, again, we didn't know if my mom was gonna feel good or not. She didn't. So I was like, oh, she'll be fine. Of course, wrong. So yeah, and it's been every day something new, learning something new doctors. Yeah, never a dull moment. So again, I have to say, just being here with you guys, it's nice to feel that, again, new normal. And I think, again, the movie Rocky, whether you've seen it or like it or not, again, I just love the message. It's not about if you win. It's not about if, you know, everything goes, that you're the hero. It's about, again, do you get back up and keep going? And I hope anybody watching here, not only do you smile and laugh and have fun, but just a place to remember, you know, what really matters, and that this is just the biggest, amazing group of people, you guys with the biggest hearts. Thank you. The city brotherly love. Philadelphia.
I don't think there's any better place that we can end it here, Maria. I think that's...
I know. How beautiful. So guys, we will do more live streams from here when we can. So keep that notifications. But also Tuesday and Thursday, you're going to see vlogs. And if we can get this up and running, we're actually going to start a vlog channel. Because there's a lot of really cool things we've been doing. And it's going to be Disney as well. But a lot of really crazy stuff. You won't want to miss the Eastern State thing. That was something we did before when we first got here and before everything hit the fan. I'm glad we did what we did, Chris.
Yep.
But yeah, so neat and just a part of history. Oh, look at that, speaking of history. Oh, that's where he stood. Does that work? He does. Here, Chris, you do it.
No, it's okay.
Well, I'd like to read the chat because I can't see what they're all saying. Sorry, guys. Here, I'll have you guys feel what it would feel like if you were Sylvester Stallone or Rocky. Oh, Margaret, you're awesome. Brian, we will be doing a live or a vlog with Tony Luke himself, and he's going to teach us how to do cheesesteaks the best way possible. Let me read some of the... Darlene loves it. We did the zoo, and we did also, oh, look at them running. Yay, great job. We did Fast and Furious Philadelphia style with, I don't know what that was, but definitely rewind and watch that when we get off. Oh, thank you, Andy Carey. And yeah, it is amazing. Isn't this lovely? Philadelphia is actually like a really pretty city for being a giant city. There's also a lot more neat things. Oh, Gunter Schroeder for the win here. As well as I see other people wrote, it ain't about how hard you're hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. You know, that's the perfect example, I think, of just in general life and what it means to truly be winning. Sorry, I love dogs. This is like very momentous commentary, and I'm like, dog. But again, I think our society has gotten so accustomed to winning is things getting better, or things being the best of the best, or, you know, having everything you want. And it's not that. And I think this, you know, excursion with my mom is a perfect example. Again, it's not about, I can't say how much Chris and I have been through, and you guys have seen it, I guess, firsthand as well, whether it's health related, whether it's just the crazy stuff that's happened, you know, to our families, from the people we've lost in the past year, to, again, the family we've gained through you all. But again, it's not the trials that happen per se and how we came out after, but did we actually get up and keep going? And thanks to you guys, we did. I hope you find a place here where it gives you that support too.
Here, Maria, go like this with the street, like your hand, like you're Rocky, but like with the street.
What? That's weird. What am I doing? But no, Chris, they're like looking into the sky.
What?
It's okay.
We'll do it to everyone. We'll show
Wait,
it.
what's happening? Oh, I see. You wanted to show the stream what it looks like.
Yes.
Oh, I see what's happening. All right, guys, you're going to have a weird view for a second. I see what you're doing, Chris. Okay, all right. So you want to see what it looks like from mine. Got it, got it. Adrian! Okay, I see what I was like, what is Chris doing?
There you go.
Oh, you guys are amazing. Oh, I love that. Thank you, Bill, for being here. Elise, Surfer Girl. I didn't know what he was doing, so I was like, what do you want me to do? You guys, Carousel Kim, Rich, thank you for being here. Jackie C. And I have Becca Bell, of course. It looks like your puppy, your little baby. Oh, you guys are awesome. Emmy's World, thanks for being here. You're facing my hubby's work? Oh, that's awesome, Emmy. Cynthia Welch, you'll have to let us know on Patreon. Sorry, I missed that message. Melissa Wilson. Ram goes, wow, the new Philadelphia Disney Pavilion is so realistic. No, guys, it's the new Greece Pavilion at Epcot. Yes. They were like, oh, let's outshine all the other countries and build this mammoth Acropolis. I hope you're all doing awesome. Again, I can't thank you enough. Oh, Patty's Pub.
That's where we could stream.
That exists, right? We can go see It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Thank you, Elena and Stephanie Kramer, Greg Titus, Ryan Swartz, Bob Shavoy. Again, there's lots more fun stuff. We haven't even gone to the Liberty Bell, guys. Literally, we've not shown you even like a snippet, but a lot of it is based too on what we can and can't do. You know, we're gonna do the best we can. But also, I will say, Chris,
Yeah.
you were right, because I almost didn't want to go live today because I wasn't feeling Maria-y. You know, that peppiness you guys are used to. And Chris goes, no, this is your escape. Like, this is how you mentally feel good and better and forget for a brief moment. So it might be short streams, so it's okay. I would love to see you guys more often. It might be short but sweet streams. So maybe we go see the Liberty Bell for like an hour. Or go see Benjamin Franklin and go recreate the National Treasure for an hour. Maybe like in these short little stints. Because unfortunately we tend to have only brief moments of free time. But it was really a good, again, mental escape.
It was.
And a really nice break of fun. And we'll have to go back to the zoo. We only saw like 4 of the animals. They were amazing. Oh, you guys are so awesome. So it's okay. What if we did some short but sweet streams? What do you guys think? Seeing some really cool, iconic stuff of Philly. As you can tell, you never know what's going to happen here.
Philly cheesesteak taste test.
Oh, Ryan goes, a tour of Tom's River. How's that one, Chris?
Maybe on Saturday when I get inducted into the Sports Hall of Fame.
Oh. Chris is being inducted into the Sports Hall of Fame in Tom's River. So proud of you. I might not be able to go with him, guys. So hopefully, I don't know. If we're not, I'll have somebody like vlog it or somebody hold a camera. Your mom. There we give it to. There we go. It'll be awesome. That's how my mom would be with a camera. It'd be really bad. You guys would be like be puking. Yes, that's right, Kim. So guys, definitely put on that notifications bell, because we're gonna do, I think, short, but I think honestly Chris was right. This was the perfect mental break. Even my mom, she was like, go play. Don't worry about me. Go just play for a little hour. Have fun. And it was exactly what I needed. Pooh Bear says, Maria, tell Chris that the first capital was in New York City, not Philadelphia. Wasn't Philadelphia the first capital of the United States of America?
Well, debatable.
Debatable? Does anyone want to weigh in on this? Pooh Bear. There's a plaque that claims it down over there. I'll take you there later. That's right, New York versus Philly. And also, we could show you where they filmed Trading Spaces.
Philadelphia was the early capital of the United States after the Constitution was ratified.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, Pooh Bear. Google. At least it's on Google. I don't know. I was like, there's definitely a plaque. At least Philly thinks it is.
But then, the same thing. New York City was the first capital of the United States after the Constitution was ratified. What the heck? Did they not know?
Was there two warring capitals? Oh, thanks, John. Okay, so Jennifer Black saying New York was the first capital. When the British took it, they switched it to Philly. Okay, so when the British, during the Revolutionary War, I guess?
Maybe they moved to here.
Okay, oh, I see. Colonial capital says I'm not magical.
Yeah, no.
All right, you are very magical.
So before it was a country. George Washington took the oath of office and became the first president of the United States from the balcony of Old City Hall.
Who what?
Oh, that's...
What happened to you?
I'm confused. I'll research this and we'll find it out.
Yeah, we're... Huh? Okay, Google's fighting itself. So, we'll get back to you. There's a plaque definitely 100% over by the Liberty Bell, which will take you on, that says that this is America's first capital. But, there you go, Pooh Bear. Okay, 2 for 1. So, Bob Shower says, I thought New York was also first capital. So, that's right. We'll figure it out. There's a lot. George Washington hung out here. And, you know who lived here? Who's the guy, that traitor? Benedict Arnold? His house is here. We can go visit. Yeah, his house is down the street.
I actually think we drove by his house. It was right where that car thing was going on.
Yeah, so we can go visit his house and throw eggs at it.
They were actually, that was his driveway, and they were doing that donuts in his front driveway because he was such a traitor.
So funny.
Okay, we understand why they're doing it.
Here, we'll start walking down this way.
We'll finish up with a Rocky statue.
Yeah. Dakota says NYC before Constitution was ratified. Okay, so everybody came here, signed their names. It's a trick question. So, once they signed the stuff, they were like, no, Philly it is. And we're going to take you actually to Constitution Hall, which is literally looks like the American Adventure.
It is.
I mean, it is. Like, that's what it's modeled after. It's Independence Hall, where they wrote and signed everything. And you'll get to see really neat stuff from the Revolutionary War Museum that I'd love to take you guys at, which has incredible stuff about the spies that helped, again, change the course of, history. Without Washington's spies, people don't know this, we would not have, we would all be speaking with a different accent right now.
By the way, I love that so many people come here and just run up the steps.
Yeah, everybody's running. Even like little kids.
Everyone's running up the steps.
Everybody's running. She's doing what I did. I walked. Hey Rob, how's it going? Hey Mouse Junkie. And guys, yes, at 9 p.m. Chris, you're gonna put up.
It's gonna go on sale, so we actually gotta get going soon, Maria, so I can get that up.
Okay. But Chris, just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, will you remind them?
And it would. Oh yes. So it will only be on our Shop LBV website.
Can you show them the picture for those that just tuned in? Oh, Betsy Ross's house.
Betsy Ross's house. Benjamin Franklin's grave.
Yeah, we can show you the first flag. Oh, Emmy, that's awesome. Great idea. That's right, New Amsterdam. I saw that movie, Gangs in New York, with Leonardo DiCaprio and yeah, Melissa Wilson. I know. I didn't even think of that. Christopher Robin. Everybody type into the chat, what do you think are the best cheesesteaks in Philly?
Ooh, okay. So guys, so you're aware, this is what at 9 o'clock will go on sale. And there's only 5.
Oh, this is us at Eastern State.
It is. But this is Maria wearing what is going to be on sale.
Hand dyed. That's right, guys. We hand dyed. Well, I didn't. Sorry. Chris hand dyed. Do you have that photo? You'll see a better photo of it on the site at shoplbb.com. But we only have 3 of every size, and it's literally the most comfy, incredible quality.
There you go.
Oh, that's a good example. Hold on. Keep it straight. Keep your phone straight. Hold on a second, guys. Can you see it? So, Chris hand dyed these. Incredibly soft. Think of it like a Spirit jersey meets a pullover, so it's actually way softer. Also looks good on the body. I didn't want something that's going to look like just baggy and icky. I wanted something actually going to look really cool. But there's only 3 basically per size. So once it's gone...
There's some that have 5. Some sizes have 5. Some.
I think 2X does.
Maybe, yeah.
But Chris tested it out.
Yep. So on Shop LVV tonight at 9 p.m. it will go live. And first come, first serve, whoever gets them.
Yeah.
Limited edition.
It is literally the hardest thing Chris has had to make other than those hand-dyed.
Limited edition.
Yeah.
We will sell them till they're sold out. Good luck. We'll autograph the inside if you want to. The tag.
No, but yeah. I told Chris, I was like, don't make any. It just took so long.
Yep.
But I wanted one for here because it was going to be cold. And it was awesome, Chris. I'm in love with it.
All right.
Chris, there's only 3. Actually, no, there's 4 XLs, right? You took 1.
Yeah, 4.
4. Well, Chris Brown, we've not been to the Liberty Bell yet. Oh, here, Chris, let's take him this way because we have to walk this way for the car. But yes, guys, we will be doing again some more little small live streams here and there when we can, and they're gonna be really kind of unexpected. Like we won't know probably till an hour or 2 before, possibly, to be honest. We'll try to plan, but it's all around how my mom's feeling, how stuff's happening. Again, it's never been a dull moment since we got in here. Literally, we got off the plane. We thought, oh, let's do something fun real quick, Eastern State, and then it's just been downhill since. So yeah, you guys are so sweet. Oh, Cleavers. That sounds. I've never been there. And how beautiful. Well, Chris, you know what? This is so pretty. I think we should end here.
I do too.
Guys, we can't thank you enough. Here, we hold it because you're taller, bigger. Hello, humans. Can you see me?
Yes.
Oh, you guys are so wonderful. I can't thank you enough. And truly, this was like, again, the doctor didn't order it.
No.
My mom did. And
yes.
Thank you, Mom. This was a great idea. And Chris. And we'll do some more stuff. There's Tuesday, Thursday vlogs, Disney related, as well as Eastern State. And Eastern State Penitentiary, trust me, you won't want to miss. Literally, they grabbed me. That's right. They grabbed me and they took me places, and then they made me like imprison people.
They chopped my arm off.
They did it's all haunted man.
It grew back, but they chopped it off.
Oh yeah, and then remember they did like the crazy blood. Oh yeah, so they touch you, not in a bad way. Sorry, Eastern State. But no, you know what I'm saying. You wear a light up necklace, and that says that they can touch you, but it's not really touching you. It's actually an interactive haunted mansion. So you become a part of a storyline. So at one point we were part of a circus.
Yes, we were in the circus.
The deadliest show on earth, it was called. And we got to see like the werewolf man, and we got to be part of an evil Knievel scary death-defying act. And then at one point we were in the Crypts. That was the vampire. We went to like a blood lounge and hung out in a vampire lounge,
like a mechanics lounge and stuff like that. Really cool.
Really amazing. Like again, it made Halloween Horror Nights just kind of look like a walk through a haunted house.
Yep.
Whereas this was like a full-on experience show, as well as historical site, the world's oldest prison. America's oldest prison.
Yes.
And that Benjamin Franklin came up with the plans for.
Correct.
Al Capone stayed there, and many other famous.
We actually hung out in Al Capone's
and you'll see, we actually hung out in his cell.
Yeah.
And it was all like dolled up, and let's just say he lived the Park Avenue lifestyle.
Yes, he did in prison.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yep.
So yeah, I'll thank you guys, and again, I can't thank you enough for all the love. And again, Patreon family, keep an eye out on the app there and on that page. I already sent you guys a long letter and some personal stuff, and much more. I can't thank you enough for being a part of our adventures, no matter where we go. And just know that I always say we always do stuff in the most magical places on Earth. I realized after coming here, Chris, and more, the magic is wherever you're at.
That is true.
And I can't thank you guys enough. Disney has a funny way of being there wherever you go, but it's more about the magic. And just know that no matter where in the world you are, there's always magic. So guys, as Mickey would always say, see you real soon.
See you real soon, guys.